Hello and welcome. I am the Butterlord, and today we have something I've been looking forward to for so long now.
Mayday! Controls unresponsive. Tower, do you read?
I'm just gonna let this play out.
Shit. Comms are down.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z, this game has an amazing soundtrack.
I spoke into his eyes. I thought you died alone a long time ago. Oh no, not me. I never lost control. Your face to face with the man who sold the world.
I remember the first time I heard this version of the song, and I'm like, man, this sucks. I don't get it. It's not as good as Bowie, and it's not as good as Nirvana's take. I don't see the deal. And then by the end, after 10 hours of playing this game, I'm like, damn, this version is the best. Had to pause for a little bit. But we're back and ready. Oh no. Britain.
Que tak chcemy?
Look at that detail. Hey. You took away my tunes, you bitch. Where's Miller when you need him?
V has come to. true in the poll. V has come true.
V has come too.
And now, it's time. I've been really looking forward to doing this series. And I've already I already recorded an episode. 2 episodes for this. 3. I recorded 3 episodes and none of them turned out good. There was always something happening that caused issues. To relay the saga of the recording of Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain, the first episode I did, when I finally got to the gameplay section during the prologue, I realized that my original recording UI, which was Windows Game Bar, which if you didn't know, sucks. Although, I think most people know that. Yeah, I used to use Windows Recording, and I used it for a really not good Morrowind series that I have since privated and hate. Sorry. It was not a particularly good series. And while my current work is still not exactly the highest of quality, I enjoy it, and I hope you do as well. And this is something that I am very passionate about, this game, because it doesn't get discussed enough. A lot of people, when they talk about it, I notice they try and make the point that it's an unfinished game, which isn't fully accurate. There is some things that were cut, yes, however, it's not exactly an incomplete experience. This isn't like you're playing something like The Order 1815 where it's about the length of a... I don't even know what to say. The Order 18... Man, that game. I've watched YouTube shorts from the early 2000s that were longer than that. Felt longer anyway. But yeah. This game is, for all intents and purposes, a complete experience. And I will fight tooth and nail on that point. This is a fantastic game that deserves more recognition than it gets. And I really wish I would see some other company, preferably not Konami, but they probably hold the patent to a lot of the ideas. I would love to see a game that would take more influences from this and do something better, especially like a Metal Gear 6 that, you know, doesn't do some stupid shit like Metal Gear Survive did. God, that entire game, Metal Gear Survive, just felt like one giant middle finger to Kojima. Because it's like, you know, he leaves after the development of 5, and what's the first thing Konami does with his baby? They pretty much whore it out. And are like, okay, we're gonna take this classic stealth espionage with really over-the-top goofy elements that has a very heavy emphasis on story, and we're gonna make it a zombie survival game. I feel old just talking about all this. I'm not even that old. Anyway. I've been very excited to do this series, and to clarify once again, the first episode I did on this was made using Windows Game, using the Windows Game Bar and its recording feature. Except for some reason, and I don't understand why, when I finally got to the gameplay segment, I couldn't use the left analog stick while I was recording. I could use it when I wasn't, but the minute I turned Windows Game Bar on and hit record, the thing just stopped working and I couldn't move. I could use pretty much every other button, except the movement button, which is kind of important. Then came the second episode where I tried to use FreeCam, which, in hindsight, would have technically worked correctly. It's just I've realized with that software, because it runs in, I believe it was set to 920 by 1080, which is standard, my game was set at the time to 2175, I think. Is that the resolution? Follow me as we check to see this, because I am genuinely curious. Yeah, oh no, I got backwards. It was 27 by 15. Not by, it was 2715 by 1527. Which made the screen a lot smaller than it should be, and you couldn't actually see everything that was going on. Also, it ran very slowly. The game itself didn't run slowly, but the video recording came out very, very slow. Also not ideal. So instead, I decided to I just started looking it up, seeing what all was out there, and I found OBS, which is a very good recorder. A lot of professionals use it, to my understanding. And after tinkering with it a bit, it works like a charm. Ever since, I want to say either the Far Cry 2 vid or Batman Arkham Asylum Episode 1, I've been using that, and it's worked like a charm. It took a little bit of tinkering, but it works very, very well. Actually, I technically was using that since what's going to be the first video on this channel, which was the one off Lovecraft episode. I'm just rambling here, but I'm just excited for this, and it's building the suspense. You should probably skip ahead if you want to get straight to the gameplay, because there's a little bit more left. But, so when I got to the section with the gameplay, and I realized I couldn't move, cut the episode there, switched to free cam. That didn't turn out well. Cut that. And I finished the prologue using free cam. Went all the way through it. I decided the prologue sucks anyway. It's important to the story, yes, but the story sucks. The prologue sucks. I'm not going to have this on the channel. And I'm just going to start with the first real mission of the game and go from there. And that's why I used OBS for the first time. And I didn't understand how it worked or how to tinker with the settings to make it play well with it. And the game was still running in 2715. So I had the same problem as free cam. That's when I discovered that, fixed that issue. And then I watched the video, and the frame rate was horrible. There were visual glitches everywhere due to some... There were several things, but I digress. Overall, I eventually fixed this issue. Now, the game works perfectly. And the recording comes out very, very nicely. The game, you know what I mean. Am I rambling? Yes, I'm slightly out of breath and trying not to breathe into the mic, but it's time we start. And I'm very, very excited, if it wasn't obvious. I tend to ramble when I'm excited. Ladies.
Ακούσμε. Ακούσμε.
If you haven't already seen it, be sure to check out the Ground Zeroes video before we jump into this.
Are you having difficulty speaking? Can you move your head?
Well, to the first question, my audience will probably tell you no.
Just
Second
no.
question, no, my head is fine. My spinal cord is, funny enough, intact. Yes.
Look up, please.
Don't point your finger in my face. Nice air duct.
Very good.
Thank you. I always like it. I always
How do
like
you
positive
feel now?
encouragement.
Can you speak?
No. Yes.
What is your name? When were you born?
My name is Rusty
Can you recall?
Shackleford. Don't get in my face or I'll use pocket sand on you. Okay. We're gonna go May 1st. If you get it, no one's gonna get that. That's the Morrowind release date. And here's the weird thing. My controller's plugged in, but I still use the keyboard to type in a name, which is... Yep. I like that.
Good. Now then. Please try to relax. There is plenty of time.
Britain.
I need to tell you something. Please listen and try not to panic.
That's not a good sign.
You've been in a coma for quite some time. Yes, I know. You would like to know how long.
I mean, I just got up from a good
I'm
nap, so
afraid it's been
I'm pretty good.
9 years.
9 years.
Damn it! Nosocoma! Nosocoma!
I forgot.
Calm down.
I think Snake left the stove on.
Try not to panic.
Maybe that's why he's panicking. His gas bill's gonna be out the... His gas bill's gonna go through the roof.
You'll be alright.
Maybe that... I'm just getting flashbacks to the ending of Ground Zeroes. When they're flying back to Mother Base, if you know, you know. But... I just imagine Snake's flying through and he's like, oh crap, I left the stove on.
It's been 1 week since you came to. Now, let's try getting you out of that bed.
I mean, it's comfy.
Nurse. Don't worry. You've lost some strength, but we've been maintaining your muscle mass through massages, CPM therapy, and EMS. Now, I need to explain something to you, but you mustn't be alarmed.
Last time you said something like that, it didn't go well.
9 years ago, you were injured. In an
I
explosion.
wonder... That's not good.
Upon examination, we discovered 108 foreign bodies embedded within you.
That's a lot of bodies.
In addition
I don't
to
know how I could
shrapnel,
fit that many foreign
we
bodies
also
inside
found
me at once.
fragments of human bone and human teeth.
Okay, so jokes.
Most of it was removed.
So pretty much what you're
But
saying is I'm a
Some
lot
of the
kinkier than I thought I
fragments
was.
still remain. They are located near your heart and in your skull.
Well, that's some freak shit right there. Oh wow.
The fragments are lodged
I am
in
the rhino.
cerebral cortex.
I like to run through walls.
We couldn't give you an MRI. The metal, you see. But
Ha ha.
even if we were
Ah
to
ha
try,
ha ha.
you would most likely suffer
Brain hemorrhage.
a brain hemorrhage.
And that's not from memory, that's from medical knowledge. Yeah, don't
Mental and physical
just
impairment
dislodge
are
things in your
unavoidable.
brain. That might seem as a shock,
However,
but don't do
your
that.
current status is not life-threatening.
Bad idea, usually.
One more thing. This X-ray is of your upper body.
I think you
Now,
I think you forgot to add some, you know.
sooner than later.
I think when you were scanning that picture out, you
Please look down.
you left something out.
It's best
You know,
to
the
see
paper went off screen. And it didn't translate that to the X-ray thing. What kind of black magic is this? Where'd you put my hand?
Grigor, try to calm down.
It's magicians. They're all magicians.
Calm down. It's gonna be okay. Yes.
Do I still have my penis, sir? Where is my penis?
Yes.
What books you got?
It's true. There are those who wish you would never woken up. You should be dead, but you're not.
I never
The wheels are
die.
in motion. Your enemies are everywhere. We must alter your appearance immediately. Otherwise, I fear you won't leave this place alive.
So I get free cosmetic surgery. Neat. Can you fix my
It's a
nose?
wide open world out there. So there's something we need to take care of first.
Okay.
I'm going to change your appearance. We have no other choice. What you look like, however.
And this is where we get to the character creator for the game. This is also one of the most misleading character creators in any game. Seriously, this entire section has close to no relevance on the game whatsoever. And that's not an exaggeration. This thing is slightly above being useless. We're not gonna go what I actually look like either, because that would be boring. I also don't care that much about making this super accurate. Okay, those actually look a lot like my eyes. Not perfect, but they look very similar. Ish. From what I remember, I generally don't look myself in the face enough to know what I look like. Sure, let's go edgelord. Glint? Oh. I know you can do that. Hmm. All the tattoos kind of suck. Nope. Why not? Yes. This will be our guy. We had to bandage your head so no one
Very
can
good.
see your ugly ass tattoo.
Now, let's remove these bandages.
Oh god, it's
Your
horrible.
face has healed nicely. To tell you the truth, these bandages were more for your protection, to hide you from those who want you dead.
Sir?
As of
You
today,
have an extra staff
your name
member.
is Ahab.
Oh, that? No,
Forget
oh,
everything.
no, that's not
Your
good.
name, your past.
That doesn't seem very good, sir. You might want to turn around. There seems to be an intruder of sorts. Okay, nice pictures. Sir,
This is you, as you've
there's
lived
a hot
until this
chick
day.
behind you.
Tomorrow, it becomes
Sir,
Phantom.
sir. Oh, that's... I tried to warn you. Well, it was nice knowing you, sir. I don't think... Yeah, I don't think I can fix this. Oh, damn. The doctor was strapped. I can't... Why'd you have to kill Dr. Coolman? You know what, that's gonna be his name now. That was Dr. Coolman.
Not
If
yet. The patient and an expert's on my face.
if the main antagonist of Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker could be named Hot Coldman, and yes, that was his name, then I can call him whatever ridiculous thing I want, because nothing will be more ridiculous than Mr. Hot Coldman. And is this Quiet? You look a lot like Quiet, but you can speak. And it's a boy. You don't know what boy this is, but this is a boy. Bam. Bedpan attack. The most horrifying of weapons. What was that? Oh. I gave him that. That's just some impressive marksmanship. Lady. I'm into choking, but not like this. Okay, never mind. I am into this. Okay, yeah. Is this Quiet? Because that's Quiet's theme. What? Okay, never mind. I do not think that's Quiet. Toasty. Toasty. Yeah, I definitely don't think that was Quiet now.
Okay, have time to go.
What happened to the woman?
Prosthetics are kind of interesting.
Woman, we gave her a light. She took the short way down.
Ha ha.
Where am I? You're talking to yourself. Been watching over you for 9 years. You can call me Ishmael.
What the hell is going on?
Well, the good news is you're in the land of the living. Bad news? The world wants you dead. On your feet, soldier. The whole place is coming down. Need a little pick-me-up? Okay. Here. Nothing like a little digoxin to get you back in the game.
Thanks for the heroin, sir.
Come on!
And now we have started Metal Gear Solid 5 proper. And I'm going to end this video right here as part 1 because that took so long to get through. Join us in the next episode for episode 1 part 2. Not episode 2, but episode 1 part 2 as we do the actual gameplay of the god-awful prologue section. We get through these 2 bits and we get to the meat of the game, the meat of the bones of the meat, the true part of the game that is incredible. So please tune in next episode to my brain shorted out, I apologize. Join us in part 2 of episode 1 as we make our way through the hospital where nothing bad is going to happen. I promise you. I'm really looking forward to this, and I hope you continue to watch this series as I continue to play it. I love you all. Sleep well. Have a good night. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.